Hey everyone, welcome back to the Jailbreak trading series, and today I'm trading the Sloop. Now this is a very interesting boat in the game because it not only costs $1 million, but I don't actually think you could spawn it in trading, so I was looking at it and I literally had to go back to the main game in order to actually drive this. Well, as you can see, it's probably one of the biggest vehicles in the game, and its handling is absolutely terrible. I mean, I can't even get it out of the cave. Are you kidding me? It's already stuck on something. Alright, well, I'm gonna still try my best to actually get this out of here. Like, I mean, it's like slowly turning around. I have no idea what the heck to even do. It's literally stuck in the wall. What? I can't even drive this out. Are you kidding me? All right, there we go. We actually got it unstuck. Wow, it's like getting stuck again though. We can't turn it around. What the heck? We actually keep on getting it stuck because it's these lights up here. That's what's probably caused it. I literally can't even get the sloop out. Oh, there we go. We got it teleported outside. Wait, there's another sloop in here. Bro, I literally don't even know what to say. I can't get the sloop out of its spawn. How do you guys get it out of its spot? Because it's literally busted. Look at this. This one's like, I don't know, like already turning around. I literally can't even get the sloop out of its spawn. All right, I just turned off vehicle collisions too, and finally it sort of let us out. Okay, finally. All right, there we go. We actually got the sloop outside. Like, that was very hard apparently. So it's got a grand total top speed of 55 miles per hour. And something I really like about this, and I'm not too sure if this is like an unused feature or something, but I think they were planning to use the bridge for something like the cargo ship originally before they made it leave the map. But as you can see over here, if you actually go over here with the sloop, then it actually opens up the drawbridge, which is something a lot of people don't actually know. But other than that, it's still not really going to be changing much because this vehicle is slow. I think this is actually the slowest vehicle in the game. Yeah, all right, let's actually make our way back to Alcatraz Island. I'm going to be showing you guys one more interesting thing. And if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. It helps me keep on making these jailbreak trading videos out for you guys. So as you guys already know, this is not a great vehicle to buy, and I can't imagine a lot more players would actually be willing to trade for this sloop. It's just not really what it's meant for. And look at that. I think I just made my first mile on the sloop. I'm not even kidding. I've like never used this vehicle before. I bought it for $1 million and I just never really used it. But I'm gonna be showing you one phenomenal Easter egg you could do with the sloop, and this actually involves the Flying Dutchman. So I'm not too sure how many of you guys already know this, but over here, if you go over to Alcatraz Island and you make it rain, so you're supposed to do this during the rain, but as you can see here, it turns dark, and then once we go over to the Alcatraz Island next to this boat, take a look at what happens. We got turned into the Flying Dutchman. This is absolutely amazing. Now, as cool as the boat is, I think this is like the only reason to buy it. And the best part is, if you wanted to, you could get a helicopter and you could make this fly into the air. So I'm just having too much fun with the sloop because even though it's pretty bad, it's actually really fun to use. Also, for that glitch I showed with the sloop and the Flying Dutchman, you can also do that on the boat. I think it should work on that as well. And look at that. My walking animation is broken out as well. Wow. Like, what the heck is going on? Seriously, I don't recommend buying the sloop, but it's a goofy vehicle. And let's actually see if I can get myself a helicopter. I'll try and do it with an escape pod. I really hope it doesn't despawn, and also this is like the only time I'm using the jet, but let's actually see if I can get in here. And yes, I'll turn off rain in just a second. Oh, that is actually super cool that you could fit the jet under there. That is actually amazing. All right, I'm gonna show you guys what you could also do with the sloop because I can't imagine trading is gonna go too well with this vehicle. All right, I thought it despawned for a second, but the sloop is still here. So this is one of my favorite things to do with the sloop because if you get a helicopter, it's ridiculous. Now we've got the Flying Dutchman, like, no joke. I don't know why it's like hanging down like that. I think the sloop is kind of broken, but this looks absolutely ridiculous, and you could bring this around to anywhere you want. So here's a cinematic mode. Yeah, it's actually really funny just seeing a boat flying in the air, and you could bring this to prison. You could do whatever you want to it. But anyways, guys, you could do a lot of stuff with the sloop. And all right, there you go. We've actually got the sloop in the prison, so we're gonna put it in the prison yard. And for those that don't know, this is an April Fool's video, so we're not actually, you know, seriously expecting much for the sloop, but it's a really funny vehicle to mess around with. And there we go. We've actually got it in here. So if you want to mess around with the sloop, I mean, you sure can. And it just despawns, so that kind of sucks. But that being said, I'm gonna go straight into train. Let's see what a few players have to offer for the sloop. All right, everyone, so I am in the trading island right now, and I actually look to have been mistaken. You can spawn in the sloop in the trading island. I mean, I just double checked, and I don't know how, but I just never saw it. I think the sloop is actually like somewhere over here. There we go. We've actually got the sloop at the trading island. island. And all right, I actually didn't know you could spawn it in the trading island, but it's not really practical because it gets stuck on everything. So whatever, I still wanted to show it off in the main game. It's literally stuck on the water. This is how useless this vehicle is, but I actually completely didn't even realize you could spawn it in. It would be really funny if I could bring that sloop all the way to the trading island over here, but I'm not really going to be doing that. This video is going to be already pretty long, so I'm making my way over to the trading island. Let's actually spawn in a volt bike to make it slightly faster. And oh great, I forgot this thing has terrible ground clearance. It can't even climb a single mountain. But anyways, we're good over here. Let's see what players offer for the sloop. All right, there we go. We've got a player over here. We're going to be throwing in the sloop, and I just don't know what to say. This guy's actually throwing the concept, and he was probably expecting some sort of limited. And then there's me with the sloop, and he's actually throwing a Blackhawk for the sloop. That's actually really good. Like, I wasn't actually expecting that. I mean, if you want yourself a better $1 million vehicle because you bought the sloop by accident and you just kind of regret it, I feel this would actually be good. So as you guys know, it is a $1 million vehicle. It's not going to be getting crazy trades or anything. He wants me to add shell. All right, let's see what happens if I add the shell. I've actually got 2 shell classics over here, and now he switched to the airtail, which is kind of lower than what he had before. All right, that's a little bit strange. He only has pretty much the concept Blackhawk and an airtail and a few other things. So I mean, it's okay. I don't think adding the shell made much sense. So anyways, I backed out of that trade. Let's see what this player has to offer for the sloop. Oh, Zypher is actually a fan of the channel, so he actually knows the newest video idea, what people offer for sloop. I'm recording this the day before April 1st, so I think this is actually a really good trade. I mean, if you want, you could get yourself a $1 million vehicle for the sloop. Like, I think that is pretty obvious, but it is literally what the sloop goes for. So I mean, I can't really say anything bad about this. I think this is a perfectly good trade. And yeah, like I said, this is, you know, my original sloop, and then we've got a Blackhawk over here. 22 times traded for a Blackhawk. That's actually kind of interesting, but for $1 million vehicles, I don't think time should really matter. So that is a pretty good trade, and I really appreciate seeing Zypher over here. Does he still want a safe? I'm actually very interested. All right, there you go. We've actually got the trade of Zypher going. So I apologize. This safe does apparently have a trading filter value of like 50,000 or something. I don't know why he had to add these 2 items. I definitely didn't need them, but there you go. I really hope you enjoyed these safe, Zypher. So he actually wanted an item to brag that he meant me in the game. Of course, anytime, man. I hope you could actually put that safe to good use, even if you want to open it. But that being said, I hope that gives you an idea of what the sloop was worth. I mean, it always breaks my character animation whenever I'm getting in it, so it's actually kind of ridiculous to use this vehicle, but I'm actually kind of making my way over there. I might have to literally spawn in a saucer. I mean, this is why you get the saucer, because you could easily, you know, traverse the water. And there you go, we're on the sloop again. So did the saucer actually get it unstuck? Oh, that's so perfect. I mean, take a look over here. It's actually about the same size as this ship, so it's actually really funny. But I don't think there really is much more you could do with the sloop. I mean, we took a look at 2 trades and the sloop went for $1 million, so I'm not gonna be out here saying that you can get seasonal vehicles with the sloop, but it might be a decent add if you want to. But overall, this is kind of a meme vehicle, and I did put 3 miles on this vehicle since I actually started using it for this videos. I think that's actually very interesting to see that I never had miles on the odometer before I started making this video. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this April Fool's video. So yes, I'm not actually out here saying that you can get much for the sloop. It's not really a worthwhile vehicle to get, but I think since it is such a meme vehicle, I think it's totally worthwhile to consider if you want something for fun. But anyways, guys, if you want to see some more jailbreak training videos, then there is a playlist in the description below. And if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. It helps me keep on making these jailbreak training videos out for you guys. But that being said, if you liked the video, make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.